Just random thoughts. I wrote it down. Figured that one out. Arachnophobia. Fear of breast implants? We'll start to get around these table and figure it out. If a bulimic had Alzheimer's, would they still be fat because they keep forgetting to throw up? Do you think they have waiting rooms for people who are taking anger management therapy? What would that fucking place look like? Have you ever woken up next to somebody so ugly you thought you were being pumped? What did they call Imodium AD before Jesus died? This is for all the women out there. Do you think every woman's real fantasy is to have a really good-looking gynecologist with Parkinson's disease? How come every fat 12-year-old boy looks like a lesbian? Is bowling not a sport, but just an activity for alcoholics too lazy to play softball? Out of all the words in the English language, shouldn't the word phonetic be spelled phonetically? P-H-O-E? Fuck that. F-E-N-E-T-I-K, that's how I fucking. If a retarded man is standing at your front door holding a pizza, is that a special delivery? Yeah, they're gonna get progressively worse now. I can't even do the next one. All right, how come Alright, I'll do it. How come everybody with Down syndrome looks like Mickey Rooney? I'm sorry, I have to say, all right? Exactly. Are Hasidic Jews just Amish people with electricity, Cadillacs, and black neighbors? And when Stevie Wonder wrote the song, Isn't She Lovely, was he just taking a wild guess? Or? I think it should have been called, I Hope She's Lovely. Quick story about my Italian family. My parents have an accent. I have some cousins here that have parents with Italian accents too. My dad's accent is so bad that he obliterates the English language to a point that he will say shit that sounds almost racist, offensive, misogynistic, terrible, but he doesn't mean to be. You guys remember when the debates were going on, and it was Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and John McCain, and gas was $82 a gallon? You remember that? Well, my dad was so angry, and he wasn't sure. He was really torn on who he was going to vote for, and he just didn't know. And he was starting yelling at the television, because he didn't think anybody's going to help America. But he wasn't sure. And he just started yelling. He's like, look at these tree up ahead. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to help him. Look at this McCain over here. He can only lift his arms up so far, and then they go back down. He can't even do the chicken dance out of a wedding. I don't know what he's going to do over there. And the Hillary Clinton with the funny pants and the cankles and the dyke haircut. Is she going to help America? I don't know. But you know something? That a Morocco bamboo guy over there. He may be able to help America. And I'm like, did you just say Morocco bamboo? Now he was not trying to be funny. If he was trying to be funny, he wouldn't have been surprised that I was on the floor convulsing with laughter at that moment. But he was, because he works for a wood floor company, so he's got the word bamboo in his head. I swear to God. So he's got it in his head, and it's a very hard word to say. And I'll tell you something, Barack Obama is a very hard word for an old Italian guy to say. And guess what? It's 20 times harder for an old Italian guy to say now with the word president in front of it, all right? That never gets a laugh, only this racist fucking town right here. But the biggest problem with that whole thing, because he was so proud that he made his comic son laugh. He was like, yeah, I'm making my comedian son laugh. Now, he thinks he's a fucking comedian. And he goes around saying that like that's what she said. And it's very awkward. I'll be walking with him in the morning and be like, hey, Joseph, why did the chicken cross the road? Morocco bamboo? Nobody knows what the fuck he's talking about.